Hi, I'm Stephanie Patterson, Media Specialist at Teasley Middle School. Some of you may or may not know that I graduated from Prairie View A&M University, which is an HBCU. That stands for Historically Black Colleges and University. When I was in college, I took a class called African American Literature. I had the opportunity to study many African American authors. One of my favorites was Countee Cullen. I would like to share a poem called Incident, written by him in the 1920s. Incident. Once riding in old Baltimore, heart-filled, head-filled with glee, I saw a Baltimorean keep looking straight at me. Now I was 8 and very small, and he was no whit bigger. So I smiled, but he poked out his tongue, and he called me nigger. I saw the whole of Baltimore, from May until December. Of all the things that happened there, that's all that I remember. One of the reasons why I love this poem is that it shows the power that words can have. This author was 8 years old in Baltimore from May till December, which is a long time, and yet all he remembers is being called a nigger. You may be surprised that as an African American woman that I would like a poem that has the word nigger in it. It's an ugly word, and it's an offensive word, but it's a word that is a part of American history. America is a great country that has achieved much, but there are many aspects of our history that are not pleasant. Black people were brought to this country as slaves, and once free, we still didn't have the same rights, privileges, or opportunities as white people. Native Americans were mistreated and robbed of their land. Women did not have the same rights as men. Hispanics, Asians, and other groups have been stereotyped and discriminated against. We cannot simply study the positive parts of our history. We must study all of our history, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the unfair. With that being said, you are about to study the book To Kill a Mockingbird. You will run into language such as the word nigger because it was relative to the time period in which the story was written. Instead of letting that word in the story offend you, let it serve as a reminder of how not to act and how far that we've come as a country. Author Edmund Burke said that those who do not know their history are doomed to repeat it. So let's learn about our history, all of it, so that we can be stronger, more tolerant, and more respectful of one another. Thank you.